Hey guys, it's Coach Steve, and I've got this week's workout brief. Starting on Monday, we're going to get started with a 4-time workout going double unders, calories on the bike, rushing kettlebell swings for pretty high reps, and then going back through the bike and the double unders. And the goal here is pretty much that breathing side of the house. We want to breathe really hard through this. And that's going to be the focus. We want to get that heart rate up. We want to get everything moving and really just start getting the sweat on. 100 double unders should go in just a couple sets. If that's not where you are, scale those down. 50 calories on the bike, looking at about 3-ish minutes, 2 to 3 minutes there. Rushing kettlebell swings, definitely not going to do 100 rushing kettlebell swings with 70-pound kettlebell unbroken. What we're looking for is about 10 to 15 reps at a time here, just very consistently, methodically working through those and then back through. Overall time, we're looking at about 15 to 18 minutes for this with a 20-minute cap. Once we're done with that, we do have a cash out, working on Palloff press and single leg glute bridge. On Tuesday, we're continuing our strength work on the push press. This is percentage work again, 2 sets of 8, 2 sets of 6, slowly increasing the weight over previous weeks. So make sure you do the math. This is not a go for as heavy as possible kind of loadings. This is get to the weight that you're supposed to be at and do the reps. The progression will take you to where we want to be. Once we're done with that, we're going 10 rounds for time, 3 clean and jerks and 3 burpees. That should move pretty quick. The weights on the clean and jerk aren't super heavy. 135-95 for that top end is something that all 3 of those reps will go very quickly. The bar facing burpees, obviously 3 reps go very quickly. So looking at a 7 to 9 minute on this, just consistently going through the transitions will actually be the part that slow you down the most here. That's moving from the clean and jerks to the burpees back to the clean and jerks fairly quickly. So if you take time between each of the movements, that time's going to add up over those 10 rounds. So just be very diligent about how you're moving between those and just get to this workout. It's fast and it's going to go pretty quick. Wednesday, we're going to play with some pistol squats to start things off. And I want to go to a place where we're getting to 5 to 8 difficult reps for you. This could be maybe you're squatting doing a pistol to a lower target, like a box. Maybe if you're really good at pistols, you're adding weight to it. But I want you to go to a place where you do 5 to 8 reps on one side that is moderately to pretty hard and build what that feels like. It's going to take time. It's going to take some practice, but you don't get there if you don't spend the time on it. Once we're done with that, we're going into 16-minute AMRAP. And this is kind of a love your med ball kind of workout. 200-meter med ball run, carrying that med ball for 200 meters, 20 wall ball shots, and then 20 med ball walking lunges. And the hard part here is going to be just how you hold this ball for that long. That the shoulders and the holding on the ball is what's going to add up. Keep an eye on your back. Do not let that start adding up into your low back, because that's going to be a recipe for the whole workout to kind of suck. But just kind of switch the ball around, move things around, and get through this. 16 minutes of continuous movement here while holding that bed ball will probably be as much of a mental grind as it will be the physical side of this, but it's going to move fairly quickly. On Thursday, we're getting into just a 15-minute AMRAP of pull-ups and bike calories. Row can be substituted here as well. And every time you go through it, you're just going to add 2 reps. That means the reps are going to get high pretty quickly. You're going to want to start having a strategy for high rep pull-ups, breaking it before you fall apart. And just continuing to get reps without taking long breaks. Short sets, short reps, probably the best route once you get to a certain number. Right around 10 would be my guess. After we're done with that, we're going to do a build on what we did the last week with 5 rounds, 5 Pendlay rows, 6 strict pull-ups, and some hammer curls just to do a little bit more work on those lats and biceps. On Friday, we're continuing our front squat pause work with 4 sets of 2. This should be heavier than we went last week. Continue to add weight to this bar and get stronger in that bottom position. As the weight gets heavier, it's going to be really easy to try to squeeze out those reps faster. 3 seconds on bottom. Don't rush that. Hang out in the bottom of the squat. Probably going to have to take a breath at the bottom of the squat. Maintain that tension and then stand up. That's where this work is meant to be done, is in that very crappy side of trying to maintain tension for 3 seconds with a heavy weight. Then we're getting into a 21-15-9 thrusters toes to bar. This is very Fran-like. We have a goal of 5 to 8 minutes, and you should be pushing yourself to move very quickly on this. If one of those movements slows you down considerably, think about making that easier and push the envelope, push the pedal on this. Obviously, don't go to a place that's unsafe. So if you're hanging onto the bar, don't go to a place where your grip starts to go. Don't drop a weight on your head, but go to a place that is extremely uncomfortable here. This is going to be a tight, fast workout, which means you've got to go to a mental place that probably isn't a lot of fun. We don't do that super often, but every once in a while, pressing on that accelerator and seeing where you can go can have interesting results. On Saturday, we had a partner workout here, 29-minute AMRAP. As a partnership, total, you're going to run 1 mile. So you can alternate as you feel like. 30 power snatches at a moderately heavy weight. We're working up to something that's going to be moderately challenging for you. And then a 200-meter heavy farmer carry. This is a weight that's going to be very challenging for you. It shouldn't be a weight that you can carry 200 meters around by yourself. Think about going heavier than that. Think about, hey, I can only go about 75 meters, 50 meters with this weight in my hand. If that means we've got to use barbells for that, great. Go heavy for this farmer carry. This is a partner workout, so you go, I go style to allow you to keep moving through this incrementally for 29 minutes. That's what we have coming up this week, guys. Look forward to seeing you in the gym. Bye.